Hello Crystal Souls, hope you're doing amazing today. So I'm coming with a new picky card reading, and this one is going to be a bit more creative. So we are going to talk about your life as a lottery. So are you going to win the jackpot? We'll see. If you are looking for personal guidance, by the way, I have all the information down below. If you want, you can also contact me if you have any questions. Now, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you have everything. Pretty much everything is linked down below. So yeah, if you are interested and curious, everything is down there. Okay, I think it is time for the jackpot, right? So let's turn the wheel. So now it is time for you to pick your card. Here is the first group with the amethyst, the second one with the moonstone, and the third one with the jasper. So now we are going to start with the first group, and for this reading I'm going to use the cards as always and grids, but also I created the Wheel of Fortune for you guys, so I'm going to use this wheel to discover more information afterward. So make sure to stick until the end. Let's start the reading. So the first card for this group is the Ace of Wands. So what I'm getting here, this is a new vibe, new energy that is going to transform yourself, because we can see all the butterflies around, and this talks about transformation and changes. But I'm also seeing the unicorn appearing, and this is like the carousel. But this is not you like being a part of it. This is you standing out, standing for yourself and doing something on your own. If you wanted to be a leader and actually do something on your own, this is a card supporting this idea. And this is also a card that is inspiring you to follow your dreams, something that is very passionate, like something that is calling you at the moment. It's like your heart is craving for that change and you're being inspired to follow this purpose actually. So I feel like for this group it's more connected to your purpose, what is calling you, maybe your soul's calling even, in order for you to transform and to create a reality that is going to be beautiful. On this card you can also see the flowers blooming. So I feel like this direction you will take, because as the horse, as the unicorn, you're supposed to go in one direction. And I feel like this is also talking about momentum and speed for you. So things are going to change beautifully. I feel like this is also something mysterious, but that is a part of maybe your soul's purpose, your soul's contract, your soul's mission that is calling you. And I feel like with a flag appearing, this can also be talking about, when you reach destination or when you reach the end of a course, for example. So I feel like you are supposed to maybe start something on your own or believe in yourself more so you can be out of this carousel, see? So I feel like it's all about you regaining your power and manifesting a new reality that is going to be meaningful for you. And because the unicorn is appearing, I feel like this is maybe a dream coming true, like from childhood. For example, if as a kid you wanted to be a doctor or doing something like that, and then as an adult you are able to do something connected to that dream, I feel like this is going to be like a big achievement for you, and I think this is announcing this, to be honest. So then we have the Queen of Wands. Again, wand energy. So this is all about fire, whatever is within you that's calling, for manifestation. So I feel like this is a dream again, someone that is powerful to actually manifest their dreams, because the Queen of Wands is for me someone that is very independent, a strong leader even, and someone that is passionate and confident. So I feel like this is your energy and you are that type of person. You believe in yourself and you are ready to bloom, because you can see all the flowers, the roses all around. And I think this is very beautiful in this illustration because you can see the roses but also the spikes, the thorns. And I think this is a part of like life. You are supposed to experience something that can be a bit dangerous. If you want to actually have the rose and possess the rose, you also have to deal with that fear of, hurting yourself with the thorns. So I think this is announcing this. In order for you to be successful in whatever is calling you, whatever you dream of, then you'll have to face whatever seems to be scary or some type of fear that is blocking you. I think this message is for some of you, like if you believe in you, like you will go. And I think this is the Queen energy. So if you are not in this energy already, I feel like you will believe in yourself a lot more and believe in your dreams a lot more. And that will actually manifest anything you desire, to be honest. with the roses appearing, especially because they are white, I believe a lot of you may actually manifest maybe someone in their soul family, because the white rose can be related to a spiritual calling. This can be marriage as well. And because I'm seeing the male appearing on the mask and the feminine as the queen, this can also be Gemini, to be honest, the two-face of the twin. But this can also be related to you meeting someone, or this can also be related to you finally putting off that mask and being authentic to your calling and to yourself. This can also be some regain of faith in you, so you feel confident to show who you truly are around people. And I think this is something that is going to be rewarding for you. The more you are true, the more you are authentic around people, then people see you for who you are, and you can be a true inspiration for them. And I feel like this is what you are being called to do. And I'm also seeing a lot of red color, so this is related to passion, desire, something within, as I told you before, that's calling for freedom and completion as well, that's for sure. So then we have adjacent possibilities. So yes, the moment you will trust yourself, the moment you will do something that's calling you, this is when opportunities will come. This is when doors will finally open up for you. So, and this can also be love, by the way, with the two faces appearing, that can be love presented to you. So maybe that's opportunities with love, but I think for the majority of you, this may be career or creativity, something a bit artistic, or that is asking you to trust yourself in the process and to align with your dreams or align with your goals and your goals, of course. So possibilities, this is pretty beautiful, and this can be, as I said, a possibility of love. We have the 2 number, so this is related to relationships. The 4 number is about stability, so building something strong, building something with structure, so this can actually last in time. So it's the same with relationships and the same with your career. You have to think about a big plan in order for you to know exactly which offer, which open door is going to be the best for you. So take your time and choose wisely before going in one direction, because the door is going to be a lot more in coherence with what you are looking for in life. So same thing with relationships. Anything, really, take the time to think, is it really what I want? Is it really what I need? And then finally make a decision. The fates. And yeah, this is obvious to me because I'm discovering the cards with you, by the way. What I'm getting, especially with these 2 cards, this was really related to your mission of the soul. And here I'm seeing the fates. And I believe with the roses, I was talking about this, your soul family is meant to actually connect with you. All right, and you are meant to connect with them as well. So I feel like this is why something or someone is calling you at the moment, and this is a part of your destiny and fate. If you haven't watched my video about destiny and your prophecy, I think this can also be a reading you may need to watch, because I feel like this may be just announcing a few things, but I feel like this reading is going to be a lot more in depth to you. So if you haven't watched this one, I think this can also be a message for you to pay attention to what is calling you, what you are attracted about, so you can manifest the best things in your life, because you are fated to actually experience these things and to be successful in that field, or to be happy in this loving relationship. So that can be someone in your soul family. I'm not going to go, in labels these connections, but you may know exactly who I'm talking about, or you may know exactly that you are supposed to be with someone that is destined to be with you. So I feel like this is announcing this, but also with your career and what is calling you, or the guidance you are receiving through that evolution of the self. And I'm also seeing all the stars here. And this is kind of like you reaching for the stars. Okay, so I think this is a part of success for you. And with her actually reaching for the stars, that means you are confident and you trust the process and trust yourself enough to manifest the best results for you. And this is why I think you are receiving a lot of opportunities and possibilities for whatever you're seeking for, to be honest. And I'm also seeing the dress of this person. It feels very like baroque. Maybe that's also related to a past life you had, connected to your fate or destiny. maybe that is also announcing that you are going to meet someone or do the same thing that you did in a past life. And if you want to do a past life reading, you can also book a reading with me, but you can also find some past life readings online if you are interested, because I feel like this may be important. For some people, you may actually need to do some past life regressions or to understand, whatever you're good at, and maybe that is something you was doing also in a past life. Like, for example, I was in past lives, like doing tarot and reading runes and interested about divination tools, and I was also an hypnotherapist, so I'm really interested about the subconscious mind. But also I was actually selling crystals in other lifetimes. So anything like that, is just making sense when you do past life regressions, which I think is super interesting and important for you to kind of go back to the memory and see what type of person you were, because this is also giving you insights of why you are a certain way and why you are attracting the same type of things or attracted about the same type of things. So maybe fashion is also kind of showing you which area or which epoch you lived in, and you can also be attracted about futuristic things, which can talk about you actually coming from the future, right? Because time doesn't exist and this line of time isn't relevant as a soul perspective. But anyway, I feel like you are supposed to be successful, you are supposed to reach for something higher in order for you to create that success. We also have the 17 appearing, so number 1 is a new beginning, like the ace, and 7 can be related to, for some reason I'm hearing the month. So maybe you are born in July, so maybe a Cancer, although I'm saying fire sign especially. And Gemini, I was talking about Gemini, so air sign, especially popping out, but this can be beyond this, of course. These may just be like few information for some of you. Okay, so for this card, I'm seeing the bag. And like I said, you are talented, you are skilled for a reason. And I think the bag, it's pretty much, you actually collecting all the things you need. And as an image for me, as a metaphor, it's kind of like representing you possessing enough in your inner bag, let's say. So this is reminding you that you are talented and skilled for a reason. Now it is time for you to recognize, what is within you and what can you do with it. Okay, maybe you need to pause the video and write down all the things you are talented about, or maybe do this after the reading, because I feel like this will give you the direction. This will actually help you to understand, okay, what am I supposed to do in this lifetime? What am I supposed to share and connect with or connect to in this lifetime? This can also be talking about school and studying. So maybe studies are going to give you directions and help you also to actually manifest more, to collect in your bag or collect within yourself, of course. So studying may be important, or just recognizing what you possess already is going to give you the right direction. Okay, and for some people this is music. Well, this can be the melody of your soul. That's what I heard. And with the roses, the white one, as I told you, this can be related to a soul calling. And with the soul melody, it's something you may hear. And maybe you are receiving the guidance from your guides with whatever you hear from people, musics all around, or maybe like a message you may see on social medias, or even when you go outside. This can be like exactly what you needed to hear, exactly what you needed as a guidance. And I think you may receive that, or that can be related to you doing music, creating music to connect with people, to be an inspiration, because honestly, with the Wands energy, this is connected to art, okay? Creativity or creating something. And I believe this is related to your career or your soul's calling in order for you to evolve and develop something that is significant for you. But honestly, I see that you are destined to do amazing things and you are destined to actually shine to people. I mean, you can see the horn of the unicorn shining. So that really means you are powerful and you can shine, you can build that success. This is a part of your destiny. So understand clearly which direction to take in order for you to only welcome the right possibilities for you. And honestly, for the majority, I think this is a song within your heart, within your soul, that's being activated for you to understand exactly what to do. And I think this is a part of freedom as well, because you can see this bird in cage. But you are not supposed to be there, little bird. You are supposed to fly freely. You are supposed to be free of this carousel, right? You can see this pillar actually being kind of like your home, but this is also being your limitation, because as a unicorn, you're supposed to ride freely. You're supposed to be free. You're supposed to explore. And I think this is also what this card is showing you. Maybe you are the only one that is being your prison. Maybe you are the one that is actually blocking you and limiting yourself to achieve your dreams. This can also be a new person, maybe the mask is also a person, but I feel like this is also a part of yourself that is limiting yourself. Alright, so it is time for you to recognize what can you do to free yourself, what can you do to trust, the direction you are taking. Because this is what is going to allow you to manifest all the things you are dreaming of. But you need to be your first supporter. You need to be the one that is trusting you. Because if you believe in yourself, no matter what people say, you will always be in tune. You will always reconnect with this inner voice that is pushing you further in order for you to be successful in whatever is calling you at the moment. Your goals are yours. This life is yours. This is your making. So when you believe strongly, you are going to be successful. You are going to be happy. You are going to do your everything to manage anything into perfection. Then this is what is going to manifest. You are the author of your life. And now you need to free yourself from any limitations. You are not supposed to be a prisoner. Okay, so it is time for you to free yourself from anything. And this can also be about conditioning, education. Alright, so try to seek within and understand if this voice is actually a voice of wisdom or if this voice is a voice of fear. So only welcome the one that is wise. To Alice. Okay, first of all, what I'm getting here with to someone, this really means this is your destiny. This is for you. Everything that is manifesting is for you to experience, is for you to free yourself, is for you to transform, is for you to remove this mask, or maybe this fake identity or fake energy you may put off when you are around people. We tend to pretend sometimes, or we tend to just, feel like I have to force myself to, make someone feel a certain way. Like making them feel like they are valued or they're funny or anything like that. But the thing is, if you are faking something, it doesn't feel right for you. I'm not saying you have to be bold and say someone, you're not funny at all. But it's like, it is better for you to actually retract from this company and just stay around people that are going to allow you to bloom. Because you can see the roses here and all the cards around. I feel like this is again talking about destiny. You can also be interested about divinations, something like this. This can also be about astrology, with the stars and collecting things. It's like you study the atmosphere and also the planets and things like that. I feel like this can be related for some people. So astrology, divination, art, especially for some of you. This can also be you being a teacher or in the music industry especially. Or you can be freeing people. Maybe this is not you being stuck, but this is actually you having this duty or having this soul's mission to free people. And this can be done with your art as well. This can be done with astrology or therapy or healing or something like that. Even tarot is kind of freeing people to believe in themselves, to believe in their power, because you can see your power in the cards as well. So maybe this is also calling for you. But I feel like this is destined just for you. This is actually presented just for you. So all the possibilities you are attracting, this is because you are ready. This is because this is connected to the new you, this new energy you are welcoming. So this is why new you, new life. And this is again what you can see on this card. You can see the rose again. So like I said, this can be about something beautiful for you, something blooming for you. And I'm seeing the key presented just for you. So I feel like you are meant to free something. And maybe this is also connected to the cage. Okay, open up. You are supposed to be free. You are supposed to bloom. This rose is not supposed to be stuck. It's supposed to be in nature, blooming beautifully. Right? And same for the bird, same for the unicorn. I feel like this reading is screaming freedom. Free your skills, free your dreams, manifest them. You have the power to manifest anything. And with the planets all around, I think these are moons or the sun, I feel like you are supported. I feel like you are supported and you are guided towards clarity. And with all the stars around, this is connected to the guidance you may receive from your guides. And you can see the key on top. So yeah, I mean, this one is like a gift, wrapped in this little cord. So that really means, okay, this is for you. This is just for you. So free yourself, bloom, grow. Don't limit yourself. I think this is like the biggest message for you. And again, this is screaming freedom like crazy, because you can see the moon actually transporting yourself and to connect with the stars. Again, I think this may be related to that image. You taking a higher perspective is what is going to allow you to see things differently and to allow you to see the possibilities here for you. And as I said, only take the ones that resonate with what you want to do and your energy. With the moon, this can be talking about clarity, hopes. Okay, this can also be related to some type of fear we may carry. So clarity is going to shine upon these fears and darkness so we can heal them. I think this may be related to that. And this is very subtle, but on this card you can see this little girl, which I think represents you, actually manifesting or kind of making the stars fall. Right? And I think this is some divine mission. Maybe you are meant to be guiding people, inspiring people as well. Maybe you even want to be a star with your passion, your skills, your career. That can also be a calling. If as a kid you wanted to be like a singer or famous or something like this, as a kid we tend to remember more of our soul's mission. So maybe this is where the answers are. And because I'm seeing this little girl and also the unicorn, that can also be related to like past childhood memories or childhood desires. Okay, so I'm going to share messages now. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive the fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. And this is very related to what we just said. I just love how connected these are. Okay, and the next message. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Again, very connected. And now I'm going to share 3 cards that are related to love because I wanted to, implement love as well in this reading because I knew that for some group it would be more about career or soul calling. So for love, I am saying sweet dreams. So maybe someone that is connected to you, if you are not with someone in love, this can also be related to you meeting this person in dreams or working together in dream state, resting together especially. But this is also reminding me of a couple that can trust each other and feel good and relaxed and comfortable around each other. Hold me close, okay, and this is someone that is going to be here for you, supporting you, protecting you. So I see a very strong presence. You may manifest or be with someone that is very caring with you. You are my favorite. Alright, so they value you, definitely. Again, cuddling with you. And I see a lot of tenderness, like tender moments. So this is the love you are manifesting, or this is the love you may actually empower or attract. And even if you are in a relationship, you can attract the same energy or change the energy around that connection of love. Alright, so this is it with the cards. I'm now going to use the other techniques to get more informations. And I'm going to start with the grid and then we are going to end with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm so excited. Like, I cannot wait to see what's coming up for you. Okay, so for today's reading, I'm only going to use the stickers and the grid. Hopefully you can see because the sun is appearing especially on this part of my desk. So let's see what's coming. Okay, this is a lot to be honest. So I'm seeing kiss, so love is definitely in the air. I'm also seeing this as sibling energy. For some reason, I feel like, always you battling and, wanting to kind of bother the other person or play around with them. I feel like this may actually be something you do, and I feel like this is something you need to continue, because if this is popping, this is something you are manifesting. But if you are not really content, with the energy or the connection you entertain with your siblings, then this can also be related to you, being aware that you can manifest a new connection, a new energy connected to that person, that sibling especially. But if you don't have a sibling, this can also be related to the energy in your love life, or maybe with someone, a friend even. Okay, so I don't really know where to go because it's very tiny, but for travel and the self, I'm seeing someone coming your way. And I feel like this is at a special time, because you can see the calendar, and I'm also seeing someone in the art, like a painter. So maybe there will be some transition at work, or this can also be a transition with the speed, the momentum of manifestation, but this can also be announcing someone coming, so traveling to you. The self, yeah, I'm seeing someone that may kind of ignore maybe something manifesting, or maybe a situation, an experience, maybe ignoring yourself even. But this is something you have to refocus on. Be aware of your needs, of whatever needs to be maybe change, or maybe being aware you need to say sorry to someone, something like that. I feel like awareness is actually important or needed in a situation. So with transition and growth, okay, and this can be connected to family as well. So I'm saying open up. So opening up to people, opening up to yourself in order for things to grow, opening up to the universe, say what you want so you can manifest it. I'm seeing the ink, and also on this one you can see the stars appearing. So that can be like the ink presented to you in order for you to write a new story that is connected to destiny, because again, I think this may be related to the card with the fate. Again, I'm seeing photography, I'm seeing like a desk. So that can be about studies or work, especially for you. And with growth and transition and family, again, family, I feel like this is the vibe and energy with your siblings. So maybe that is something you need to work on. Like maybe someone in your family is stressing yourself up to the point that it's starting to not really be healthy. So be aware of this. Maybe that is something you need to work on. So for family again, stay strong. I mean, yes, if tension is all around, stay strong, definitely. And I'm seeing someone not really being happy, just letting things flow. So not really being content with your family. Maybe this is also you not being able to relate to people in your family, and so you feel a bit alone or left out in the cold. That's especially the message I'm getting here. Of course, this can be for a few of you if you don't really have siblings, or if you don't live with your siblings anymore. But maybe someone around you is actually making you feel this way. So maybe that is something you need to work on. Okay, so for work, a lot of things. And I'm not really surprised, because this reading was really focusing on your career or your calling. So it's all about, whatever you want to manifest for, that calling, that goal. So we have exit. I feel like for some of you, you may need to, end a career, maybe change your studies or something like that, in order for you to be, happy, like rock and roll. I feel like you are supposed to have fun with your career, with your work. I'm saying love. So yes, loving what you do, being grateful. This is why the thank you one is appearing, and something that is going to make you feel good. If at work or studies or just making you feel drained and unhappy or unsure about, what was calling you for a while or in the past, This is definitely telling you, you know what, maybe this is not what you're supposed to do. This is not making you happy. So now it is time for you to recognize what you are supposed to do. Okay, so I'm going to continue and end the reading with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so on this one we have abundance, miracle, dream, jackpot, try again, love, opportunity, and lose. So I'm going to turn the wheel 3 times just to see, what is coming for you. What is the universe manifesting for you like a jackpot in your life? So let's start. Okay, the jackpot. Well, I kind of want to stop there because this is just exactly what you want manifesting. I'm not even sure if I need to turn the wheel one more time. Let me just ask my pendulum just to know what spirits are telling me. Nope, because that really means you are going to receive it all. So I don't really need to turn the wheel anymore. Alright, well, that was a beautiful reading, an inspiring one. I hope you will like this one. Let me know in the comments if this was relatable, if you feel motivated and happy for what is coming your way. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Take good care of you, and I will see you on the next one. So for this reading, I'm going to be using the cards, and I'm also going to be using grids and stickers, but also I created this grid. It's like the Wheel of Fortune just for you, so we can see what is coming your way. So make sure to look, until the end so we can get more information for what is coming your way. And I think with the grid, it adds a little more magic to it at the end. So yeah, let's start with the second group. So first of all, we have the Page of Wands. So this is talking about originality, creativity, passion, dreams, and especially dreams from like your young age. Something you was craving for, something you was maybe embodying when you was playing around with people, something like that, which I think is very connected to the message of the first group. Honestly, these two groups are very connected with the energy, but I feel like, they all have different messages and different guidance. So, for example, if you was not knowing which one to pick between the first group and the second group, this can also be why. But yes, definitely about passion, a calling, maybe destiny as well, because with the rabbit appearing, and I think it's funny because I was dreaming about rabbits, and I'm seeing rabbits everywhere, like even in my tea cup. Like this morning I was just spinning a thing, and then you can see the cream on top, or I don't know if this is a cream, but the thing on top, I'm not sure how we call that. And I was just seeing the rabbit again, and I was like, what? And I was actually looking at the symbolic of the rabbit, and this is talking about luck, speed, momentum, and also related to childhood. So our memory of childhood, and this can also be related to some healing from childhood. But yeah, a lot of abundance as well. This was connected to a lot of wealth. So in my opinion, you are manifesting this for you, and you can see, he's looking dandy on this card. So in my opinion, you are meant to perform something, because you can see him performing in the circus, right? So you are meant to perform something in your life at this moment that is connected to destiny, with a crystal ball, and also with the wand. It's like a magic spell you are going to use to manifest anything you desire. I'm also seeing a lot of practice, right? In order for this rabbit to stand on the ball, to perform, that special trick. And with the lizard appearing, that is also talking about adaptability. So that means, anything that is manifesting is a part of practice for you to adapt so you can create mastery. I think that is the big message of this card. And with the feather appearing, the feathers are actually connected to our passion and desire. So yeah, honestly, I feel like this is calling you to... Sorry, I'm just laughing because of my reaction. Yeah, you are supposed to do something that's calling you, and that is connected to any type of dream and goal. And that can also be related to a goal you had or a calling you had as a kid. Because sometimes, like I said in the first group, as a kid, we tend to remember more of our soul's mission even our soul's memory. This is why some kids can actually see auras pretty easily, or I mean, that's natural for them. And then, they can actually sense the energy, or they can even remember their past life, like vividly, without having to practice meditation. It's just like popping up. This is their story. They know exactly. Or they can see, beyond the veil of this 3D. And I think this may be related to whatever you was kind of doing or being passionate about as a kid. And that can also be a calling for you to reintroduce that in order for you to create mastery and success out of it, because like I told you, the rabbit is a symbol of abundance. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. And I mean, Pentacles is talking about abundance, fulfillment for me. So this is announcing actually a new opportunity for you, and maybe a new opportunity at work, or maybe you giving yourself a chance to get a new opportunity to follow what is your calling. Because again, I was seeing this as a crystal ball, but this ball she's holding is also reminding me of that. Maybe you are also into spirituality or into divination especially, but this can also be about performance. So again, I'm saying art. I'm also seeing the peace symbol, so maybe you are meant to bring peace. I'm seeing the third eye in the middle of the wheel. I think like this may be related to the Wheel of Fortune as a card. I think you are maybe a fortune teller, as a symbolic. But this can also be about you creating your own fortune. This is in your hands, right? This destiny. Anything you are going to experience is your making. This is a part of energy. And this is what you can see all around with the energy spinning. So yeah, a lot of amazing things are coming. I'm also seeing this with makeup. If you are a makeup artist, a performer, especially, that is what is inspiring me. And my third eye is opening. So maybe this is a part of you being a psychic or into divination, as I told you before. This is pretty intense. This energy is very intense. I can sense it. And this is beautiful. So be aware. New opportunities may come your way. And I think this can also be a new inspiration for you to trust the universe and to trust yourself and to trust your calling in order for you to build a success out of what you are supposed to master in this lifetime. Yin and Yang. Alright, so I think it's all about completion, but also understanding that what completes you is a part of dualism. We need both light and darkness, happy moments and difficult moments to grow. And I think you understood that, and this is why you are manifesting that completeness in order for you to realign. And I'm also seeing this for twin flames, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is you manifesting your counterpart, or maybe someone that is destined to be with you. But for the majority of you, I feel like this is this completeness within yourself. And even for twin flames, to be honest, because if you do not feel complete, often we tend to not be ready for this twin flame journey. Alright? At least in the 3D, because you are always connected beyond this illusion. So this can be announcing you uniting with someone. In your soul family, it doesn't have to be twin flame. These are just labels for me. And this may not be important. Okay, just unite with someone you connect to, and that makes you feel complete. And this dualism, this completeness is necessary. I'm also seeing all the colors appearing. And I feel like this can also be talking about Reiki or chakra. Maybe this is something you want to do, like healing with your energy, with your hands. Maybe also sending energy to people. So doing Reiki from the distance. Something like this. And I'm seeing 22. The number 2 is about union. So maybe uniting with people, or uniting back with yourself, with your desire, with your own calling, so you can manifest the best thing. And because I was talking about the colors, I'm seeing all of them appearing with the chakras. So that can also be about aligning that energy in order for you to be empowered. When you are recharged and happy and aligned with your chakra and energy, and these are clear, then this is when you are more connected to your higher self, with your spirits. And I think this can also be related to you guys actually doing something significant or connected to your spiritual purpose, or to spirituality in general. By the book, right? And it's funny because I'm seeing 11, and the number 11 as a past life number is talking about healing. You are a healer, or maybe you are supposed to do something that is going to heal people. And you can do healing with, putting makeup on and making people feel happy or, more confident in their skin. You can be healing someone with your art or with you just being yourself. Honestly, I see that the moment you are happy and doing whatever you love to do and, you're just in tune, then you heal people by just being that type of person, by being high on that vibe, on that frequency. Alright, so I think this can be related to this. And I'm seeing a family connection as well on this card. So it can be reuniting with your soul family. It can also be about following people that feels like family or that are an inspiration for you. And the sun is popping. Maybe that is a divine message. But yeah, I feel like this can also be talking about the evolution as a kid and then as a teenager and then as an adult. And with the elephant appearing, this is talking about, again, abundance and wisdom for me. So you may be attracting a lot of abundance. I just noticed this, but 11 plus 11 equal 22. So that can be related to you manifesting someone or some evolution within so you can feel more complete. I think that can be the message. Okay, and no, this is this way. And then we can see the pen appearing. So I think this is for you to write your destiny. This is actually presented to you for you to write something differently. If this is not satisfying for you, or keep writing whatever you are writing because you are doing good. I mean, this is screaming to you abundance, perfection, adaptability, balance, creation, energy, being in your core frequency, completion. This reading is so high and powerful. Like, I feel high on this energy, to be honest, and I really like it. Like, when readings are like that, I just feel like that's exactly what I'm supposed to do. That is exactly the message I am supposed to spread, and this feels very inspiring for me. So yeah, I feel like you are meant to write something at the moment that is connected to your calling, to your book, to your story, right? So you can manifest the best results for you. This can also be related to you being an artist as well. So maybe these are the tools you use, or to sketch or plan for the future on what you want to create. We have the vending machine. So what I'm getting here with this card, which is very beautiful, whatever you ask for, you will receive it. Because when you put the coin into the machine and when you select exactly what you want, you get it, right? Unless this is stuck or out of order, but this is pretty rare. So I am telling you, whatever you want will be presented. So now it is time for you to understand, what are you asking for with your energy? Because you may know, you manifest out of your frequency, so your core frequency. So for example, if you feel happy and enlightened, or if you are, peaceful, this is when you manifest pretty much instantly. Trust me, sometimes I am so happy and bubbly and I'm having fun, and then few seconds later, I received exactly what I was thinking of or daydreaming of, which is pretty crazy. So I am telling you, your energy is what is empowering or actually manifesting quicker these manifestations. So whatever you ask for is on the way. This is what this is saying. All you need is to ask for it, okay? And you asking for this is kind of like you putting the coin into that vending machine so you can receive the product you was selecting for you. And I'm seeing the tea cup appearing, or maybe something. I guess this is a teacup. What I'm getting here, and with the book again open, and with the poetry on this one, maybe you are into writing with a pen. I wouldn't be surprised, or into creating, or just maybe this is inspiring you to do some scripting as well, so you can manifest more things. But I feel like whatever you are reading or feeding yourself with, and this can be with music, this can be with, even the game you play. What else? Movies. These are actually manifesting this Jesus light. Oh my goodness. But yes, this is manifesting your reality. So understand the message. And I'm saying October. Understand the message you send to the universe while consuming or feeding yourself with these content. Same thing on Instagram. Are you following people that are inspiring you? Are you watching 2 videos on YouTube that are supporting your manifestations? You have to be super careful and aware of what you consume, because this is also you asking to the universe or you being sucked into that energy. So if, for example, you watch a video and you do not resonate with it, or you feel very disturbed by the content or energy, try to do some meditation afterwards, or just sit down and like breathe in and breathe out and detach yourself from the energy and the message or the images you saw, because this is also going to clear the energy so you can reconnect and manifest back all the things that are in alignment with who you are, with your core frequency. So if, for example, you watch horror movies, wouldn't suggest you that actually. You also manifest a part of that energy. So being fearful, being surprised in a very awful way, even manifesting some horrible things. So if you like that, I wouldn't say, you cannot watch it. Do it, but afterward, I would suggest you to reconnect with something happy and joyful and, tell the universe, I am not what I was watching before. I am manifesting happiness. I am manifesting amazing surprises, happy moments, safety. Okay? Reconnect. Anyway, that was inspiring me for some reason. Okay, the message of this card, this is very tiny, so I'm going to look at it closer. Late October, so that can also be related to a moment you will manifest, like things, especially connected to mastery or some career or some expansion with your work, especially, or completeness. Late October, the time that my journey takes long and the way of it long. I come out of the chariot of the first gleam of light and pursued my voyage through the wilderness of worlds, leaving my track on. And this is not complete, so I cannot read the rest. But this is pretty much talking about your journey, how, maybe this journey is taking a bit longer. So be patient, things come at the right time, at the right moment, when you are ready. And I'm also seeing the chariot, so that can be talking about July, or maybe you are a Cancer, or that can be talking about triumph, because that is the symbolic of the chariot card. I'm also seeing the gleam of light, so that can be exactly what the next card is showing you. It's like this Jesus light, like the blessing actually coming for you. What else am I seeing? Yeah, something wild, maybe something you will pursue while you are traveling, while you are transitioning in life. And I feel like this is announcing that part of manifestation for you guys. And this can be coming in October with the title of this poetry, but this can also be talking about, coming in July with the chariot appearing. So for this card, again, miracles happening, things manifesting. And this can be manifesting out of your comfort zone, out of your house. Maybe some of you want to work from home, or just work in a comfortable area with not too much people, not too much noise. Honestly, I feel like you can create a career on your own. Because I'm not seeing so many people here, unless these are connected to your soul family. So maybe coming together with people that share the same perspective of work, or the same passion, especially. But I feel like you are not supposed to connect or do a work that is not really fulfilling for you. Look, we have victory. I think this is pretty clear for you. This is presented just for you. And with the cakes appearing, I think this may be announcing something tasty for you, something sweet for you. And this will feel like victory. Alright? I feel like it's pretty much what you want to, what is on the menu. is going to be served to you. It's pretty much like this vending machine. Whatever you wanted, you are receiving this. And this will feel like victory. So whatever you will ask for, whatever you consume, as I said with your content, is manifesting that. So is this something that is empowering you or empowering your reality? That is important for you to be in control with what you welcome in your life, because these are going to be the blessings you will receive. Okay, so victory and the message. Begin at the beginning and go on till you come to the end, then stop. This is very beautiful. Very beautiful. I'm excited for you guys because a lot of amazing things are coming your way. And I feel like you are ready to receive. This is why the blessings are finally manifesting or will manifest pretty soon. It's very connected because, I mean, you could see by the book, right? And here I'm seeing the book on this one, and again a book appearing with Alice. And it's funny, like I'm just noticing this, but actually this deck with these two cards is Alice in the Wonderland, but this is Rabbit and Alice, and you could see the rabbit in the very first card. So these are very connected. I feel like you are meant to finally manifest things quickly, to finally welcome that abundance or these miracles. I can see all the stars around, so this may be some guidance. And you know, when you are thinking about Alice in Wonderland, when she's following the rabbit is actually kind of like the guidance for her to go in one other direction, right? Because she is pretty much lost in that dream. So I think this can be describing that you are now being guided, and so the story can be different for you. So you can explore what's beyond. Okay, what is next for you? What is the next level, the next chapter of your story? And you are being surprised. So I feel like this victory is going to surprise you. Whatever you will create is going to be very surprising. So trust yourself. I feel like you will experience a lot of amazing things. But first of all, you need to trust yourself and trust the direction you're taking for your future and for your self-development. And I feel like a lot of power is going to also awaken. You know, it's like when you are into tarot or spirituality, the more you trust your power and your skills, this is when they activate to the next level. Trust me. Like before, I needed to do some meditation or just relax or do something like this to actually channel. Now, if I want to channel, like 1 second after, I can, because I am more connected. If I want to open my third eye, I just have to ask for it, and this is opening. I just have to ask for this one to open, and this is actually opening. For some people, this will take like few days in the beginning to practice it. But trust me, the more you work on your power, the more powerful you'll be. And I think this is related to that message I was sharing in the beginning. You know, how you practice and practice and practice so you can perform mastery. So few messages for you. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Beautiful. There we go. And you can see again all the stars around. So this is a part of guidance for you to free yourself and transition and travel to something freely, without fear. It's funny how I was talking about the third eye and this one is actually showing up. So maybe that's a clear vision you will have. Maybe that is also talking about you being a visionary, but that can be talking about spiritual gifts, opening or expanding, let's say. So I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. And you can see the rainbow. And when I'm seeing the rainbow, it's all about blessing, like clarity manifesting. It's like a bridge between darkness or gloomy days and then the sun manifesting, so happy moments. So welcome the blessings. I think a lot of things are going to manifest for you. Okay, the presence of love will always cast out fear. And you can see the moon, so this is related to clarity. And this can also be about, yes, again, connected to the fear. So clarity is going to shine upon it so you can heal or clear away that fear. and finally be in the presence of love. And I'm seeing all the trees growing. So this may be related to you growing thanks to that freedom. So now I was actually choosing 3 cards related to love, just in case, this reading was not talking about love, and this is not really talking about this, so this is perfect. So this way you know exactly what you are currently manifesting or attracting, or manifesting even more of what you possess already through these connections of love. So the first one, welcome back, darling. So I feel like some of you may already live with this person, and I'm seeing the connection, like always cheering this person when, he's coming back from home. That's the vibe I'm getting here. So someone that's very attached to the person they love, well, that is what you are manifesting through a future connection. Protection. Yeah, so someone that is going to protect you, that is going to make you feel at ease, that is going to comfort you. You can see her crying or just wanting some comfort. So this person will feel like home. Thank you. And yes, you will feel grateful to have this person supporting you, understanding you. And, especially if you are awakening, sometimes you tend to feel a bit lonely, and I think this is why you are manifesting someone that may be a soulmate or in your soul family. And when you will manifest this person in your love life, you will feel so grateful to have them because you finally feel complete or finally feel like you are not alone anymore. Alright, so now I'm going to use the grid and the stickers, and then I'm going to use the Wheel of Fortune to see what is coming your way. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm going to use this grid first, and then I'm going to use the stickers. So let's see. So first of all, we have always miss you. So maybe there is someone that misses you, and this can be a friend or family member. I'm hearing mom, so maybe your mom is actually missing you. If you haven't been contacting her, I feel like this person is wanting some news from you. Alright, so with money and home, maybe these are connected actually. Maybe you want to work from home. I'm seeing candy, so yeah, nourishing yourself, doing something, cooking or heating something for you. Maybe it is also warning you to not eat something that is already made, especially like chips or potato chips. I think this is what she's hitting, or candies, I don't know. But I feel like this is not really healthy for you, so you may need to be careful with what you consume. So I have the hink, this little person, and the book. This is screaming to you, you are the writer of your own story. So the hink is presented to you. It's like the magic of the universe. So now it is time for you to manifest exactly what you are looking for. And I'm seeing travel, so maybe you want to travel. Well, this can also be talking about transitioning, right? It's okay. So you are going to be supported with money and your home. And this is pretty much in your power, because with the hink appearing, this is something you are writing. With all these, so family, work, home, money, love, self, transition, or travel, I'm seeing come closer. So maybe this is about paying more attention to things. So taking a closer look. And with the image, I'm seeing the lotus flower, or the flower, and the dragonfly. The dragonfly is talking about change and adaptability, and this is exactly the message we were getting with the rabbit. Family. Yeah, I'm seeing someone moving out actually. So maybe you are not with them anymore, not with your family anymore. So now, maybe giving them some news is necessary, because I feel like someone may be missing you in your family circle especially, but this can also be a friend because you moved out, or maybe you plan to. So with work, family, growth, and travel, again, I'm seeing you unpacking. I feel like this is pretty much the energy around you are ready to move on or maybe to change things around these areas. Growth and travel, I'm sorry too. Maybe a part of growth is about saying goodbye to someone, recognizing that maybe you did something wrong, something like that. Or you just feel sorry about something that was connected to a part of transition in your life. With travel, self, and love, you can see the map. And because this is connected to travel, now I think the universe is kind of like asking you to know exactly where you want to go in life or where you want to go as a place even. So same thing with love. Who do you want to be with? Who is going to help you with this destination of your success, your future, and yourself? With love and money. Perfect. All right. This is announcing that things are going to be in control in these areas. You are in control, so everything is manifesting to perfection. Okay, so I'm going to continue now with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm excited. So we have dream, jackpot, try again, love, opportunity, lose, abundance, and miracle. So I'm going to turn the wheel 3 times to get more informations. So let's start and see. Okay, so we have love, and love doesn't have to be romantic relationships, but this can also be you manifesting anything connected to something you love. But yes, of course, this can be love presented to you. And with the the symbol okay, perfect on the other grid, I think you got this. Abundance. This reading was all about abundance, so I'm not really surprised. And the last one, let's see. Lose. Okay, so this is ending the game. Alright, so abundance is coming for you, love is presented to you. This is pretty powerful and positive. Okay, so I'm going to end this reading here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this reading, let me know in the comments what you think, if this was relatable, if you could see yourself and the energy around. I will see you very soon, Crystal, so take good care of you. Bye-bye. So for this reading, I'll be using the cards as always, the grid and the stickers, and I was also creating the Wheel of Fortune for this reading, for this topic. So I was getting a bit creative and I cannot wait to use this one to get more information. So don't miss it, this is going to be at the end of the reading, so stick until the end. Now let's start with the cards. Let me tell you, this group is super promising, especially if you are looking for love or looking for something you love to do. So first of all, we have, as you can see, the Knight of Cups. So that means romance, that means a proposal, that can also be engagement. This is about being emotionally in tune so you can manifest exactly what you love. Alright, so if this is not romance, although I think if you picked this group, this is announcing love in your life, and if you are with someone, this can be expansion of love, proposal, or going on amazing dates or traveling to the person. I don't know, but I feel like this is something new, fresh, exciting in that area especially. Now, if you are not wanting to be in a relationship because sometimes you may not feel ready, I think this can be related to whatever you love to do. So if this is something you are interested, then keep going. On this card, I am seeing like a very warm sky, like the horizon is very warm. So this may be connected to a calling from the heart. And this can be someone proposing to you, coming your way, being interested, being attracted about you. Definitely. You can also see the horse, the unicorn, because you can see the horn. The unicorn, and this is talking about mysterious things, or this can be talking about momentum, speed. I think this is announcing a new love or maybe a career that you love manifesting super quickly. And if this is not love with someone, this can be about self-love, but I'm not gonna lie, this is for the majority of you a new love coming for you, or some expansion in your love relationship. And because the unicorn is appearing, this is something very pure, very mysterious. Something like, you know, when you start a book and you cannot actually wait for the next chapter, the next thing. This is pretty much like that. This is someone that is always going to trigger your attention. Like, you are wanting to know more about the person. It's like you don't want to go to sleep because you want to continue to chat with the person. That is the vibe. That is the energy. Because I'm seeing this person wearing a mask, for some people you may not know the person still. But this person is going to present themselves because they are ready. I mean, you can see it. They are ready to be with you. They are ready to risk it all. Like, they don't want to miss the opportunity to connect with you and to be with you in this lifetime. You can see the roses also. So that can be a proposal. That can also be related to growth together, blossoming together. But this person is just like, I'm coming and I'm coming for you. And for everyone that are looking for a career, especially connected to what you love, this is also the same message. This is coming just for you. And trust me, this is coming super, super fast. Like, you can be talking with the person already. You can be with the person already. And I think some change, some expansion is going to manifest. Is going to manifest because this is needed for that relationship to go to the next level, or manifest into romance, to be honest, because we have the cups, so this is related to emotions, how you feel, romance. And then we have the wand energy, so this is your energy, fire, passion, and you can see them flying. Okay, so they trust the performance, they trust this relationship, they trust this career that is a calling from their heart. Right? So this is why this is manifesting super quickly. This is why people are here to cheer them up, cheer their performance, right? Or cheer them up because they are now being honest to their feelings. And I think this is also how you will welcome this new love, unless this is you actually confessing to the person, because this can be. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be welcomed and this is going to turn into a perfect romantic relationship, or into a perfect, amazing and exciting career or studies. And you can see a lot of red appearing on these two cards. So yeah, passion is all around. I'm telling you, passion. And I'm also seeing freedom, with them actually kind of being like birds in the sky. Everything is just so smooth and so easy for them. So they are free, or they feel free to perform whatever they like to do. And with the Canon, I feel like this is also going to be announcing this. The noise of the Canon is just announcing what is going to pop out of it. So I feel like your guides are going to be like, pay attention, this person is coming your way, or pay attention, this opportunity is just for you. So you can be ready, okay? And you can be welcoming with what is coming your way, or whoever is coming your way. But let me tell you, this night is actually someone or something that is connected to your ideal. This is something you value. This is something you are dreaming of. And this is what you are receiving. So be ready for whatever is manifesting, because this will actually create so much energy, so much enthusiasm within. This can also be talking about travel, right? And with that, I was also sensing maybe a distance between you two, maybe someone traveling on their horse to meet you, maybe in a different place. So maybe this is you two being from different cities, or even two different countries, not gonna lie. Maybe taking a flight. If you plan to travel, this can also be talking about you being inspired about your journey, your career, or meeting someone while you are traveling that is going to be interested to date you. If you was also, experiencing some obstacles or some resistance and limits, this is talking about freedom as well. So anything that was blocking you in the way is just going to be broken down completely, because now you want to be free and you are ready to fly. I mean, you are already flying. So it's pretty much announcing that you are going to break these barriers so you can actually access what is supposed to be enjoyed. The angel of love. Again, I mean, this group is so clear. These cards are so connected. I mean, all the groups, it's just so powerful, to be honest. All the groups are so high in energy, and I'm really happy I can channel this energy. So we have the angel of love. You are supported, you are guided towards love, whether it's with someone or something. This is really pushing you in that direction. This is in order for you to find stability, to build perfection, because the number 4 is about stability, building things strongly, becoming your own pillar, and the 9 number is about perfection. All right, so you are leading yourself out there, you are leading yourself towards someone that is going to bring you that stability, that balance, someone that is stable and available emotionally enough to create a loving relationship. So be ready, you are supported, the angels are helping you, your guides, and I think your higher self is also guiding you and preparing you, just like I said with the Canon sound. When you will hear it, you will know, okay, that is coming, I need to be ready, I need to be prepared for what is coming. And trust me, this is big. Definitely, oh my goodness. I was preparing the cards yesterday and I tend to not really look at them, so I'm discovering them with you. I just knew this reading for this group would be like high love, high energy, like divine counterparts coming together, like divine love and faded love, to be honest. So this is what you can see. I mean, you can see. We have 2 owls and they are the same color. Like they look alike. So you are manifesting someone that is just like you. And with them in that position, this is forming the heart. And you can see the heart also appearing. So this is someone that is going to be loyal to you, like the message is saying. This is someone that is going to look at you. This is someone in their power. This is the king and the queen. So you two are powerful enough to finally be in this relationship. If this is not love, then this means you are loyal to your heart and powerful enough to manifest anything that is connected to destiny. Because you can see the 2 keys on top. So that means this is opening up. This is a door you are opening because you possess the keys of that success or that successful relationship. Wow, and I'm seeing 2, 2, 2, 2. Telling you this is love, this is relationship, or you coming into union with someone to build something connected to your heart's calling. On this card, I'm seeing 35. So the 3 number is about growth. The number 5 is about balance. It's also about change, creation, magic. So I think this is announcing especially a creation of a relationship or creation at work that is going to allow you to grow. And again, I'm seeing travel for this card. But I'm also seeing this as like a treasure. Like a treasure that is being presented to you. Something inside is something you was looking for, and this is where you are leading to. But this can also be talking about you transitioning in life or traveling to something or someone, and this is what is going to be very transformative. It's like you will explore what is within you, within this person, or what is, being manifesting thanks to that relationship or thanks to that career. So a lot of things are going to be presented for you to grow and to explore beyond this. With this bag, I feel like, the luggage, I feel like this is kind of like the universe telling you, be ready because we're going to fly. Be ready because we are going to travel to like a new space or a new relationship or like the new level of that relationship if you are with someone already. But yeah, I feel like this is kind of like the universe preparing you for what is coming. Beautiful. Okay. And I'm seeing like a playful energy, someone that may want to play safe maybe. Or like, when you put your favorite game, you tend to be like, I'm gonna win this game, like I have faith in myself. So I feel like this is also talking about that, like the next level, the next chapter, you winning and actually going to the next level of that game. I think this is announcing this with your career, with your love life, definitely. And this is for you to level up. This is for you to practice that game until perfection, until the end of it. This can also be talking about you seeing this reality as a game. And you may know this lifetime, this human life is a simulation. As a soul perspective. I'm not going to spoil anything. I feel like the universe is not wanting me to. But yeah, Just be aware. This is practice for you guys. Okay, so I'm seeing two keys, and you can see the two keys represented here. These are so connected. This is so beautiful. So yeah, I'm seeing sparkles. Again, I feel like this is about things shining, like things presented to you like a blessing. And with the two keys, again, I feel like this is someone that is the perfect match for you. It's like you are the locket and they have the perfect key just to open your heart. So this is something like that. This can also be a new opportunity, a new place, traveling to a new place so you can meet someone that also has a key to present to you. A door to present to you, even. Yeah, anyway. After we have, I'm seeing this as a transition. You know, from the past, you was experiencing some relationships that could be a bit difficult. It's like as a rose, you was fading in that relationship. You was feeling drained. I am not seeing this as the present. I mean, this can be present for some of you. It's still in the process of healing, but I am not seeing this as like the future coming as this energy. This faded rose is a part of the past or maybe in the present still, but the future is bright. You can see it. So this experience of love, and if this is not a loving relationship, this can also be a relationship with your friends or someone just disappointing you or not really being supportive with who you are. This was teaching you something. And this is in order for you to shine. This is in order for you to feel protected. Because I'm seeing the circle. And that can also be about you protecting yourself, staying in your bubble. This can also be about you manifesting people in your circle so you can feel safe to grow and to bloom like a flower. Right? So, I feel like I need to talk about this story. You know how flowers, there was some type of study connected to flowers, and some people needed to actually damage and kill some flowers. Like this was like a ground full of flowers, and one person had to go out there and actually step on the flowers. This is very traumatic, but yeah, actually doing that experience. And then some people were entering the same place with the flowers. And what they noticed is that the person that actually stepped onto the flowers that came back in the same room after that experience, the flowers all around had a memory of that traumatic event. And when this person entered, they could feel the energy of the person and actually remember this person, recall this person. And when this person entered this place, the flowers started to actually shake and actually close off. So I think this is also what this is telling me. Some people in your life, especially if they are attached to a trauma, do not stay around them because this is weakening. This is actually kind of triggering that protective program within without you being completely aware sometimes. You know, it's like, for example, your mom was, beating yourself up to grow and kind of like pushing you to be a different person, never really supported the beauty of that rose that you are. And so being around this person always and always and always through that growth is making you kind of being stuck or being weakened by the energy of that person. Just like the flowers would recognize this person as a threat, so they automatically protected themselves as them actually closing off. I'm just sharing this because I feel like some people are actually kind of like protecting themselves, maybe wearing a mask still because of the past, because they were so hurt in that relationship or in that connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, as I told you before. And now they are supposed to just, trust the process, trust that some people are loving and caring and are here to protect you and to make you feel okay. And this can also be related to experiences. If something is not working for you, you tend to not want to go back. It's like when you fall off the horse, you don't want to go back, although you need to, because you need to face these fears to rebuild that trust. Okay? That is the message for you. On this card, I'm seeing you guided We have the moon appearing, so this may be related to a dream, clarity as well being brought to you. And also with the sun, it's like a healing energy from the sun. This can also be announcing the divine masculine entering your life. And by the way, for the signs, we have water energy, fire energy, especially these two, but this can be beyond this, of course. And yeah, I feel like some healing is going to occur, and I think this is this part of transition. When you are going to be ready for love or new experiences, then these things are going to manifest. Not before, because the universe totally understands you are not ready for that. So I feel like you are processing that, being ready, exploring beyond the limits, and healing through that process. And this is why you are receiving the guidance still with all the stars. Very beautiful. And look, it's like this connection with God. Connection with God, but also I feel like this is announcing this connection with this divine person, this divine partner, or divine calling as well. I'm seeing the doves appearing on this card. I'm seeing 3 of them especially. So the 3 number, as I told you before, this is a part of growth and creation. And you know how the painting of them, it's all about God and creation, I think, with story connected. So yeah, I feel like you are supposed to create something, and I think with the 2 ends appearing, it's creating a loving relationship or maybe a partnership at work for some people. With the window also, I am seeing this as a new perspective. And this is you seeing through the lens of love and not the lens of fear. Because the more you actually connect to your fears and limitations, then the more you create and manifest these things. So now that you are blooming, then this is why you are presented amazing things, because your vision, your perspective is now totally different and more connected to peace, love, and freedom, which are the symbolics of the doves. So now I'll be sharing 2 messages. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And the next one. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. These are so connected, so beautiful. The sun keeps playing in this recording. It's beautiful. Like, I wish I could see the sky, because it's like a stormy type of weather, and then it's pretty much like that. And then the sun is just piercing through. It's beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to share 3 cards related to love, because I was picking some loving cards for each group, because not everyone is having like a wonderful love reading. So for the first one, I'm saying playful. I'm laughing because I'm discovering it with you, and with this card, definitely a playful energy. So playful couple, you are adorable. So someone that is finding yourself cute, or you will find this person cute as well. That can also be like if you are still at school, that's the scene I'm getting. Maybe you are having a crush on someone, and this is someone that finds you adorable. And the last one, skin to skin. So also having some intimacy with each other. And I feel like this person is very passionate and romantic. So I'm not really surprised to see that this is someone that wants to be, close to you. So I'm going to use now the grids and the stickers, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what is coming your way. Okay, so first of all, the grid and the stickers to get more infos. Let's see. All right. So for home, I'm getting French vibes here. But someone that is holding a journal, a book, and actually looking at it. So I feel like your story is important for you, like the story of love or the story of your future is going to be important for you when it comes to like you feeling at home with someone. This can also be about journaling. Journaling so you can manifest anything connected to you feeling at home or your home place. If you wanted to manifest a home, this can also be talking about you finally, manifesting that place. On all of them, with home, work, family, growth, travel or transition, self, love, and money, I'm seeing some union. Like this person is going to possess enough in all these areas. This is someone that is available for you so you can create the perfect relationship. Hopefully you can see it. Not too sure. Okay, so for money, again, I'm seeing kind of like a promise to each other, connection. So I feel like this person is not going to like ask you to make a lot of money or pressure you with money in general because they possess enough to make you feel comfortable. And this is someone that is going to cheer you up because that's the vibe I'm getting here. Someone that is going to congratulate yourself in love and with all your achievements. This is someone that is not afraid to actually say sorry to comfort you. And especially when you feel pressured with your workplace or with money. Like, even like when you attach yourself to the importance of the material world, they will tell to you, you know what, this is not all you are. So detach yourself from this and relax. For the self, again, I'm seeing closeness, someone that is here for you. I mean, even the stickers, it's all about love. And I swear I don't have all like loving stickers. A lot of them are different. So I guess, this is pretty clear. Love is presented to you. A partner that is right for you is going to have a very powerful and impacting role. So this is it for this grid. I'm now going to use the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to turn the wheel 3 times to get more information. So let's see what is coming for you. Okay, lose, so I have to try it 2 more times, but this is pretty much not telling us anything. Jackpot, alright. Okay, so the jackpot is presented to you. I have to ask my pendulum because when I'm falling on this one, it's pretty much you manifesting anything you desire. So do I need to continue to turn the wheel? It's a no. So it's pretty much telling you, yes, the jackpot is for you. Whatever you want, love, money, like amazing friends, anything. This is manifesting. This is in your hand. This is you. You are that powerful to manifest anything you desire. So the jackpot is presented to you. Wonderful. So I hope you will like this reading. This was a bit different and creative. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, if this was relatable to you, and I will see you on the next reading. Take good care of your crystal souls. I love you. Bye-bye.